down, I get up. I'll go 12 rounds before I give up. Heavy is the ground, but I will not put it down. Word around this town, my time is now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody come on in. It is Friday. It is Freedom Friday, and it is time for the Own Your Now show. So everybody grab a friend, grab your cup, and tell them to come on in because it is time for us to sip it up. I am your host, Tracie Berry-McGhee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolonda Lankford, and you know my name, Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, we made it through the week. How are you feeling today? It's Friday.
It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Fantastic Friday. I am here for it all. Excited to be here, not only because it's the end of the week, but because we are bringing on some young entrepreneurs. And we have another young man who is awesome that is going to talk about finances and your credit. And I think he's going to help not only our young people, but people of particular age.
Look, if you're ready to buy a house, if you know you got to make some investments and get your credit together, he going to give us the keys, y'all. So y'all better get it together. But you know what I love most about this weekend is Friday. And then what else happens, Lady O?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
It's Friday then, then Saturday, Sunday, what?
That's right.
It's Friday then, then Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday.
I gotta show y'all.
Get it! Get He has some good knees, Tracie. He has some good knees.
It's Friday. If that doesn't make you just get out your seat and say, yes, I'm going to make plans for this weekend, I'm going to get outside and have a good time, then I don't know what will, because I am happy about it. Do you have plans?
Every time I hear it, Tracie, first of all, every time I see it or hear it, I think about you. And that young man is getting it.
Hey, you know what? We've got to love it. We've got to celebrate every single day. I'm excited. I got plans this weekend. You got plans this weekend? Because I'm going to celebrate a wedding. Shout out to Violet Grant. Brian, she's getting married this weekend. I got my body butters and all this kind of cool stuff. It's going to be a good time to celebrate. And then, you know what? It's hot. It's about hot.
It is hot, and I'm thankful. I love warm weather. I do. You know, I can get out and exercise. And yes, I have plans this weekend, girl. I'm going to have me a bunch of fun.
You better. Well, you know what? I'm looking at everybody tapping in. Bonita's with us today. Good morning, Bonita. Bling, bling, Bonita. And good morning, Bernice. I see Bernice is in the house. Everybody is either off, or they're at home, or they're at work, wherever you are. If y'all at home, if y'all at work, would y'all mind telling us, are y'all at work or y'all at home? Where are you? Are you on the road? Are you on your phone? Are you on your laptop? And you know what? Most importantly, what's in your cup? Lady O, what's in your cup?
Well, you know, today my mug, first of all, says coffee is my love language. And I have, of course, coffee. I had to have coffee this morning. You know, I was drinking that youthberry tea for a couple of days, but this was a coffee morning. Have a little cream, no sugar.
That's right. Right. Well, you know, because we have our Juneteenth guests that are coming on today, Norriah Holder and Mikey Knows Biz and Mia's Treat, and they're going to talk about being entrepreneurs. And, you know, we're going to be celebrating Juneteenth next week. I had to pull out my woke cup because I'm going to stay woke. All right. But I have pineapple juice. I'm trying to mix it. I think I'm going to try to stay off coffee. We'll see. Help me out. But I have lemonade mixed with pineapple juice, y'all. And it's pretty good. It's got a little twang to it. It's pretty good. So, yeah, I see it. Look, Naylene says she's drinking some vanilla iced coffee. I could never get with the cold coffee, Naylene. But I think Naylene probably traveling, so she probably got to have that cold coffee. She's probably somewhere really hot. And Karen says she's at work and she's also drinking coffee. Yeah, so it's good to know that. Ooh, coffee is winning today. Latrice
Yeah.
is drinking black coffee. Do you see this?
I was about to say coffee is winning today, honey. But you know what? Whatever you're drinking, we're going to have you sipping off the salsa in a minute.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Well, you know what? I know one thing for sure. Shameem did sip off the sauce yesterday. She did good on she was on the show too. I think it was too much. It was with Chef Reese and
Chef Nisi.
Chef Nisi and
Yes.
me, and she had
Yes.
a good time. But speaking of Shameem, just so you all know, she'll be posting all the different Juneteenth celebrations coming up next week. And look, Robert is faithful. He is so faithful. Over White's milk and that cherry pop tart with his bowl of sweet bean cherries. You know what? I wonder if he go and pick those cherries himself. Because you got to make sure you pick your own fruit, don't you, Lady O?
Oh, it's nice to pick your own fruit, but if you aren't able to pick your own fruit, go where a market where you can get the freshest.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference. Do you remember like going into your grandmother's house and you would just like smell fruit and it would just be so vibrant. Our grandparents always kept some fresh fruit for us to grab, between playing and things like that. So I like to keep fresh fruit around the house because it's just like a quick, easy snack.
Well, I know a lot of times we don't have a lot of fresh fruits, but we do make sure we have lemon and lime. You know why we have that lime. But we make sure we have lemons and limes in the house all the time. But
what's your favorite fruit?
Probably I love me some strawberries. I'm a strawberry girl. Tracie Berry-McGhee, of course. And my husband makes sure I am always locked down with the strawberries. But you know what? We celebrating, right? We celebrate birthdays and vibrant vibes. Tell us, Lady O, what are we celebrating today and who?
We are celebrating birthdays, and yes, I have vibrant vibes, so I'm going to get it started with Tracie Berry-McGhee's best friend. Her name is Sherry Williams Rowe. She is celebrating her birthday today with her friends and family. And I know Tracie and her, they had a great time celebrating for a week. So, she is fabulous. I had an opportunity to spend some time with her, and she's just like an awesome lady. So, girl, you got a great best friend. Happy birthday,
Cherie.
Happy birthday, Cherie. What'd you say? I'm sorry, Tracie. What did you say?
She's in Chicago right now. We were kicking it last weekend. You have to celebrate your friends.
You do?
Celebrate your friends, okay? Oh my gosh, Ethel's birthday is today. Good morning, Ethel. Good friend of my mom and dad's. That's what I said. You got to celebrate your friends.
Absolutely. Good morning, Ethel, and happy birthday, lady. We have Vernon Buckner celebrating a birthday. Danielle Swintaker. Now that's a last name. She's celebrating a birthday, and she is a young lady that is making her way in the cheer world. She is a coach for one of those elite cheer teams that go all over the world competing. We have Chris Ziegler having a birthday. Shantae Shields wants to tell her baby girl happy 14th birthday. She graduated from the 8th grade and is going on to high school. We have Kayla Sean. She wanted to say happy birthday, and I only know his nickname. Happy birthday, Don Don.
Don Don.
Don Don. Don Don is a grown man who turned 29.
You know what? I love it when you said that Shantae Shields' daughter was moving on to high school. And look, Mike said that his son graduated 8th grade, so he's going to be a rising freshman. So if y'all have anybody that's moving up, please shout them out. But you just said something about nicknames. And we're going to finish these vibrant vibes, but y'all put y'all nicknames in the chat. Only your family know about. Mimi, BB, CC, DD.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start it off. My nickname is Nene. My brothers call me Queen Nene. And my grandmother called me Miss Reem.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what mine was? It was Trele. because I love Lay's potato chips and everybody would call me Trey Lay. And so it was Trey Lay. Nobody calls me Trey Lay anymore, but it was Trey Lay.
Trey Lay. Yeah, boy, those nicknames stick. My grandmother, soon as a baby was born, she would give them a nickname and it would stick the remainder of our lives. So nicknames, be careful when you pick the nicknames, everybody, because they do stick. So happy birthday to Don Don. His mother said he is an awesome man. He's 29 years old. I do have vibrant vibes. I want to say congratulations to Salem Bussey. He graduated high school. He is on his way to A&M Corpus Christi. He is pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering. Go on, Salem. Do your thing, brother.
Right.
So proud of him. And also, we want to say, just in case they're watching, happy birthday, Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. All right now. You know what? You always have the best people. That's so cool. Happy birthday, Joe.
And one more, just in case he's watching. Happy birthday, Dr. Oz.
Okay. I like me some Dr. Oz. He always has the facts. He's making sure that we're healthy. Birthday,
Yep.
Dr. Oz. You know what? Do we have some more?
No, that's it. But if we have any more celebrations, pop them in the chat. If you have some vibrant vibes, pop them in the chat. We will shout them out. It's not too late because what? It's Friday then.
It's Saturday, Sunday. That's right. Look, I'm looking at these nicknames. Raven said her nickname was Twiggy. And Carla said Yachty. You know, it's a whole little song out now. I think it goes like Yachty, 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 Yachty. I wonder if they made it for her. And Alex said Alligator.
Oh,
okay. I can see that. Okay, alligator. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what it's all about. Check this out. Robert said his was Big Dog. All right.
All right, Robert.
Big Dog. I love it. Mimi. We got Bunny. We got a lot of cool nicknames. Yeah. So that's cool, y'all. Keep them nicknames, everybody, and that's all good. So
hold on, they said Miss Tracy is Body Yachty Yachty. You know, I know what song you're talking about. It wasn't Yachty Yachty, it's Body Yachty Yachty. But
that's the part that I heard because I be trying to look at the TikToks. I can't do one, but I definitely look.
Oh my goodness, I can't either. But these young people on today, I think they probably could teach us, Tracy.
Yes, that's what's up. But you know what? We got people from all over the world that's tuning in today because we have some really cool things that we want to say. And I want to make sure that we focus on our word of the day. Our word for today is growth. I think that we need to look at how we grow with our investments, how we grow when it comes to our finances, but also how we grow when we are celebrating each year that we change. You know, people say, I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to be 100. I ain't going to never change. I'm going to need us to change. I'm going to need us to level up and I'm going to need us to grow because when you see the kids that are on today, you're going to see what growth looks like. They are our future and they are going to make a difference. But the only way that you can make a difference and make sure that you're able to grow is if you are able to be your best self. So let's start with our motivation song for the week. Everybody take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. This is our song by Lady Bree, Best Self. You all can do it with us. And just take some deep breaths in and out. Woo. We'll start with our left arms.
Show it off every curve, every part, yeah. Cause I'm strong and I love the skin. I'm in every shape, every inch. No doubt there's power within.
Right arm.
Ain't a color, ain't a number, ain't an age, nah. Beauty
come on, y'all. I know y'all doing it.
Yeah. I'm perfect just the way
I see you, Norriah. Y'all, Norriah's coming up with us.
I'ma be my best self.
Woo.
I'm loving who I
bring both arms up. Bring Norriah up with us. Because she's doing it.
There's no one else like me.
I see you, Norriah.
Self-care, self-care, self-worth, self-aware. My best.
Center yourself.
Loving every part of me. I'ma be my best self.
I see you, Mikey. Our kids are coming up next, y'all, so we want y'all to make sure you celebrate with them. Stretch us out. Reach out to a friend.
Owning it. Look in the mirror and all I see is love. Take it one step at a time, cause I'm in.
Now hold your arms in and give yourself a hug. You bet.
Yes. Let me tell you something. I have to meet that lady. I'm going to make it happen because the songs she sings are so positive and they get you going. And sometimes during the day, I'm just humming it. I'm going to be my best self. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, let me tell you what I love. I don't know if y'all heard it, but you know, Lady Yo, she always says, "I'm gonna make it happen." She don't say, I think I can." She's like, "I'm gonna have to make it happen."
I'm going to
And
make it happen.
we know that she's a connector and she can make it happen. You all, that's what growth looks like when you stand on it and you're very confident in that. All that. Good morning, Candace. We see you. We love that song. That's everything. So, look, y'all. I'm so excited about today because we really want to make sure that we uplift, inspire, and empower our youth. So, who do we have coming up next?
We have Norriah Holder. She's going to come up and tell us about an event she has for some young entrepreneurs. I'm so excited for her, Tracie. You know, we've seen her just grow leaps and bounds. So bring Norriah on up so she could talk about her event that's coming up June 19th for Juneteenth.
That's right. That's right. Good morning.
Good morning, Norriah.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We're
Fantastic.
doing great. You just stretched with us, so you know that we're good. We're doing good. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Norriah is also, just so you all know, she is an I Define Me Girl ambassador. And, you know, before we jump into this Juneteenth thing, we just want to celebrate your growth. You know, you've been doing some great things. You make sure that you help with, you've been at all of our food drives. You did the toy drive. You participate in pitches. And now you're about to be judges and do your own pitch. Tell everybody about your Juneteenth event coming up June 19th, girl.
So we'll be having an event June 19th, and it will be at the From the Heart event center, kind of. And we'll have snacks, drinks, music, maybe snow cones, and we'll be having a pitch competition. We'll be having a first, second, and third winner. And me, Mikey, and Mia will be the judges of all the young entrepreneurs that will be trying to pitch.
Okay. So you know what? Just in case someone doesn't know, when you say pitch, the young entrepreneurs are going to come before the judges and do what?
They'll be coming up and basically giving us like a little speech about what they do and about their business, and including things like their business name and what they're growing up and trying to be, basically like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Isn't that awesome?
It
You know,
is.
and it's funny, you know, she said with their growing up and wanting to be, and she's still a young person herself. I think that's awesome to be a leader at such a young age. Go, girl.
Yes. Well, you know, we want to jump right in and talk about all of the vendors that you have that will be doing the pitch. But you know, we got to ask you, what's in your cup? What you sipping
So
on?
I have some iced coffee and my little NK lip balm cup, and yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
speaking of in your little, let me
yeah.
tell y'all about Brandon. She got the T-shirt. She has her cup. I know I have her lip scrub. I have her sanitizers. Tell us about your products and everything that you offer.
So everything I offer is lip balms, lip scrubs, accessories, and sometimes hand sanitizers. We change our products scents all year round, and they're all natural, and there's no toxins or chemicals that can harm your lips. And um, our prices are from $3 to $6, and yeah.
And how can they get your products?
You can go to my website, nknaturallipbalmshop.com, and we have everything on there. We also sell crock charms too.
You know what? We had our Croc Charm necklaces, bracelets,
Bracelets.
and then Yolanda put them on her granddaughter's Crocs and everything. But today we're talking about what it looks like for you all to have this Juneteenth celebration. And you brought some special judges with you today, right?
Yes.
So let's bring up some of the judges today. We have Mia's Treats Delight. Let's bring her up. And we have Mikey Knows Biz. What's up, y'all? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look at these beautiful young people. You know, I get excited. I told poor Mia, I said, you know, I'm going to just be blushing all day about how all of them have grown up. You know, earlier I talked to Mikey and his voice is changing. And he told me he is 5'10".
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Mikey, tell us, how old are you and what's in your cup?
I am currently 14 years old and I have some water inside my cup.
That's why he's growing so tall. That, you know, speaking of growth, that H2O does it for you.
Yes. And Mia, what's in your cup, sis?
So I'm 14 and I have water. I try to drink a little bit of like room temperature water in the morning. My mom told me that's like good to like run through your system first thing in the morning. So that's what I got.
Oh, like she said, my mama told me. So these are young people who are listening to their moms and their dads. I love it. I love it. You know, you all are going to be judges. Mikey, tell us how it feels to be a judge and to be on the other side, because I know as you've grown in your business, you've had to pitch it several times, but how does it feel to be a judge?
It's gonna feel a lot different than what I'm used to, but it's also gonna feel like I know what to look for inside these kids, and I'm gonna know like everything that I can tell them what they need to be able to succeed inside their business.
Absolutely. Now, Mikey, you know, one of the things about you is we know that even when you're going to school and doing the work that you do, and your mom's out here being a mom boss, you also have taught classes over the summer. Talk to us about your business and how you got started.
Well, it all got started when I was around 7 years old. And I asked my mom to be able to start a vending machine company, and she told me no. So I asked her to start a lemonade stand, and I started a lemonade stand, made $1,200, invested that money into my vending machine company, and I started off with 2 machines. Now today, currently, I own 12.
Hold on, stop the press, stop the press. That brother said he started out selling lemonade. He made $1,200 in the word. He said, I invested in myself. And he started with 2 machines, and now he has 12 machines. I know y'all can put some hand claps in the comments. Okay.
Y'all, if anything, you need to put Mikey Knows Biz, because Mikey knows biz. Mike, you also do the snacks. So what's in the vending machines? Because you actually, your vending machines look like you, don't they?
Yes. So inside the vending machine, we carry this is your average vending machine just owned by Mikey. So that's what makes it not average.
There you go.
So we have half and half. We offer half and half. So we offer half healthy and half junk food to give people that balance. So if you're starting a diet and you still need something if you still need something quick and easy and healthy, you can still stop on my vending machine. And if you're looking for something sugary or something junky, you can still stop on my vending machine.
Because every once in a while we want to have something sugary, but that's nice that you offer both, you know, healthy and something a little bit more for just the taste buds.
I want to know what's your favorite snack, because you know everybody needs to know what's your favorite snack.
My favorite snack currently are Cheez-Its. I'm going to be honest. Cheez-Its, there's something about them. It just tastes really good.
Yes, yes. And you know, we can keep talking to you, but we're going to make sure that we move on. But also we want people to know that you have books, you have all different type of classes that you offer. Literacy to us is so important. You know, we're talking about financial literacy today with Mr. Keys, but Mikey also has books out there. So make sure, Mikey, tell everybody how they can find you. What is your website?
You guys can go to MikeyKnowsBiz.com, where you guys can order my book, or you guys can go to my Instagram. And if you go to my Instagram, make sure you guys drop a follow. But you guys can go there and click the link inside my bio, and it'll take you to my website also.
That's what's up. That's go, Mikey. Go, Mikey. Don't play. Look, you know, Lady O, we try to balance it out with the girls and the boys and the young men and the young ladies. They both said they're 14. Congratulations, you're moving on to high school now. You've been
Yeah.
I Define Me Girl ambassador for a minute, but you got to stand up and show everybody what this branding looks like. Show us, Cookie Girl.
Wow, there you go. Now, honey, that's just not any ordinary shirt. That is a chef's jacket. Talk to our audience about what you do and what they can expect from your company, and then talk about your judging.
So as you can see, my name is Tamia Coleman Hawkins. I'm 14 years old, and I'm the founder and CEO of Mia's Treats Delight. I bake gourmet cookies and brownies. I started my business when I was around 8 years old, a month before I turned 9. In October 25th, 2015. So I just hit my 5-year anniversary last year. So
Y'all know I love you. I love your cookies.
Me too.
You know, Lady O asked earlier, you've been on one side of the coin. Now you're on the other side. You're joining Mikey and Norriah, and you guys are being judges. Talk to us about how it feels to be a judge.
So it's gonna be like it's gonna be weird a little bit, but it's gonna also be really nice because I'm used to being like a vendor or the person pitching to a judge. So it'll be nice to like sit on the other side of the spectrum. So yeah.
That is awesome. And I know you have a lot of gems that you can drop to the people who are pitching. So overall, what kind of people are going to be involved in this event? What type of young people? Different products?
Really? Anybody?
Anybody. Okay. Oh, it could be. I'm sorry, Tracie.
I was thinking,
young people.
I know that Norriah, you said that the vendors that you have, they have to make sure that they're doing a pitch, because this is not for everybody. This is for our youth, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So which vendors, who's doing the pitches this week? I mean, on the 19th.
Basically anybody is open to go on stage and have their pitch with them. And it just depends on how they're feeling and if they're ready to put their business out there more while everybody's there and watching the pitch. So basically just anybody who feels up to going up on stage.
Any young person, you know.
Yes, any young person.
I have a little insight, Tracie. You know, they have someone who's selling lemonade. I know that's going to be one of the pitches. There'll probably be someone selling some type of treat. So you guys will have to come back and tell us who won, because you said you're going to have first place, second place, and third place.
Yes, definitely. Now, you know, I got to ask you, Norriah, what cookies are you specializing in for the summer? What we got coming our way?
Mia.
I'm right. I'm sorry, Mia. I feel like the old auntie getting everybody's name wrong. What cookies will you have at the event?
So basically, at the event, I'll have all my bestsellers. What I usually have at my events. So my chocolate chip pecan. We might have turtle, cookies and cream birthday. So yeah.
Oh, Tracie, she said my best sellers. Okay, girl.
She did say that. You know, the thing about it is she got the top 5. What's your favorite cookies, y'all? Drop them below. We are really excited about this event because all of them have something to offer. Mia, Norriah, tell us again who all has already signed up that we can look forward to hearing from.
I'm sorry, Lemonade Lush. I'm trying to think really.
We have Team Boy Tech.
Yep, Team Boy Tech.
Team Boy Tech. And I have like a little board behind me to look at.
You know what? I know one more. Because they told me they were going to be in it. Is it Sister Sweets or something like that?
So, Sister Sweet.
Yes. So Sister Sweet. Mm-hmm.
So they said that they won't be able to come.
Oh. That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. But we'll just look forward to seeing the first and second and third place winners. You guys come back and tell us all about it.
That's what's going to be
Okay.
cool. And the thing about it is the fact that people that are young, that are teens, are children that say, I have a business and I can just come and show up. That's the key. So let's tell them the address again to the event. We want to make sure that everybody shows up. Again, we told you guys that the whole week, all next week, we'll make sure that we are posting all the different Juneteenth events coming up. But it's 3624 North Spring, 1 to 4 p.m. pitch competition. All of their things will be there as well. All of the treats. We're going to support our youth. You guys are going to continue to grow, and we're so excited about it. We really are. Thank you, Norriah, for saying this is not just about me. It's bigger than me. Candace says, is it too late for young entrepreneurs to enter? Norriah, is it too late?
Oh yeah. No, it's not too late. This week for people who want to still join, young entrepreneurs who still want to join, it will be now $25.
Okay.
All right. So y'all heard it from her. She will be posting all the information in the chat so you all can make sure that you get there and you can enter your young person, and we will make sure that we try to support you in every single way. We thank you so much, Norriah.
Thank you.
Rock.
So proud of you all.
Thank you.
Yes. Wow, man. You know, that's what it's all about, making sure that we support our youth. I'm telling you right now, Timothy, y'all know Timothy with Pure Catering. He said, send me them cookies and them lemonade people's information, because that's what we do. We support our youth, y'all. That's what we do. Lady, I'm looking at everybody in the chat. What's your favorite cookie? Okay, what is it?
I like chocolate chip with walnuts.
With the walnuts? You like the chocolate with the nuts? You know, oh my goodness. I see that Norriah said cookies and cream. I think I like I love chocolate chip cookies. Y'all know I love them. And every time that Tamia is always at somebody's concert giving out cookies and stuff. Whenever I'm with her, I make sure I take my selfie to let y'all know I'm eating these cookies, and I don't share them. I like the classic chocolate chip. But y'all know what? I know we're talking about investments, y'all. We're going to give you all the keys to these investments. We're going to make sure that you all realize the value of what it looks like when we all come together and able to support each other. So we have a great guest coming up. Who do we have coming up next, Lady Yo?
We have the fabulous Caleb Keys. He's going to talk to us about financial literacy, about how important your credit is. He is the CEO of LRK Investment, financial consultant, IU Kelly grad. This young man is just amazing. Young, gifted, and the best thing about these young people is they want us all to win. Bring the man with the keys, Caleb Keys.
Hey, how's everybody doing today?
Good morning, sir. You know, we're excited about you coming in. Let everybody know what's in your cup and where are you tapping in from today?
Hey, I'm tapping in from Indianapolis, Indiana. I got my FC Tucker. I'm also a realtor, so I got my FC Tucker cup with me. And I got some water this morning. I needed a little bit of hydration, so I need a little bit of water. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. You know, it's so nice to see a young man who is presenting himself well. And on top of that, he just wants to help everyone to start out and get themselves together. You know, he's a young man. And he has some keys that he wanted to drop today about how to get your credit right. Turn the key. Give us the information.
I really want to ask you this real quick. You started this because, you know, Yolanda, everybody said that they want to give us keys, but we want to make sure they know that this is a professional.
Yes,
ma'am.
Tell us what made you want to get in this industry, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, when I was similar to Mike, right? That's the young man's name. I was very, very similar to him. I started a grass cutting business at the age of 12. And then, so my mind was always, I knew I was going to be an entrepreneur. So for me, I always had that influence of doing business, love networking, talking to individuals. And then I was involved inside of a program. So I started to expand my knowledge inside of these programs that were like business oriented. There's a place called Center for Leadership Development out here in Indianapolis that does a lot of this work and gives back to the community. So I joined those programs that were actually partner with the Kelley School of Business. So that's where I learned a lot of my entrepreneurship, growing up through the 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I then took my took it an extra step and then actually enrolled in the Kelley School of Business JEI program, and that was the Junior Executive Institute, where we actually went down to IU for a week, stayed on the campus for 2 weeks, and then actually did a professional pitch to big companies like John Deere, AT&T, a lot of big name companies. So I always knew that I would be out there and trying to get it in the entrepreneurial field. I then was like, all right, how can I better my people once I got the knowledge? So I went to college. I attained my degree at the IU Kelley School of Business, but I came from poverty. I lived in the hood my whole life. So I'm like, how can I go back and give back? I then went over there to China. I lived in China for a year. So I learned how to speak Mandarin. I always knew I had those influences in my life that was telling me, hey, this China is going to be the next wave. You need to learn how to speak Mandarin. So I was learning that inside of college. And then once I got out, I said, all right, I need to come back after and teach my people, because we're struggling. Not only are we struggling to make that other stream of income, but we don't have the knowledge to progress.
You know, I'm listening to you, and Yolanda, he said a couple of things that I know our youth are taking notes. I know they're taking notes. We're taking notes. Put them in the chat. He said it started off with programs in our community that supported that vision, and that's something that we need when we think about Juneteenth. And then he said that he literally started doing the pitches. So even the pitches that these kids are doing now at their age, they're preparing themselves for the future. And then Yolanda said it. Here you go, telling us about the credit.
Yep. So the credit for me specifically in our community, we have different ways that we can achieve credit. We can rebuild credit. I'm actually going to be on a talk show tomorrow with Morning Word, Coffee with the Morning Word, and we'll be talking about credit. So the ability to use credit and how to build it. So what is credit? A lot of people don't understand it. It's the ability to borrow money and access goods and services, and understanding that you can pay them later. Okay? So a lot of times we have to understand that we can use credit. Now, in the Black community, we always are taught that credit is bad, stay away from credit cards. But there's different ways that you can leverage your credit and actually make money off of it. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit of things of why credit is important and credit scores. So credit scores not only can help you go and get a loan for a house, it can not only help you get a loan for your business, but it also can help you get a loan for your personal. So when you have good credit, for example, you're able to go out and see the different type of options and also receive cash back to be able to travel as well when you use credit the right way. So you can not only just travel for free, you can obtain discounts from a lot of different stores.
Is that cash back thing that people talk about?
The cash back. So I'm going to go through a little bit of everything today, and we'll talk about how to use your credit. So not only so for a lot of companies nowadays, they offer cash back. And so with cash back, you can go and use, for example, I use Chase. So I have a Chase Sapphire card. I started off on the Chase Freedom card when I was in college. And so
wait a minute, because you know what, Caleb, I know we're limited with time. Yolanda, you went to a HBCU. When I went to college back in the day, and I'm sure a lot of people in the chat, they was throwing them credit cards out like crazy.
Well, let me tell you what people need to know. And my mother told me, no, ma'am. And I took heed, and my credit was much better than the average when they got out of college. But people need to know credit is not free money.
Right.
You have to pay it back, and preferably on time. Okay.
But so Caleb, speak to this, because I know that look, I know my son is listening. We all got college students. There's a difference between secure and unsecure, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So let me go ahead and talk about a secure card versus an unsecure card. So a secure card is where you go and actually put your own money on the card. And this is the best way to do it. If you want to boost your credit very fast, you go and put your money on the card, right? And then you say, all right, I have $250, right? You go and put that on the card. After you go and put that on the card, that balance actually stays on the card. You're using your own money. So for a credit bureau, they're not only seeing that you're investing your own money, but you're actually getting used to paying your own money back. Yes. So this is how you get the credit bureaus. You go get and put a large balance on your card, right? And you just let it sit there. What happens to it is that not only does the credit bureau see that you got that whatever $10,000, $5,000, $500 worth of credit that you're not even using, but it's your own money. So that's how they're looking at it with the secured card. With the unsecured card, that's where you have your Chase banks, you have your Discoveries, you have your Bank of Americas, whatever bank that you actually bank with. You're able to obtain these cards. However, you're able to swipe, and that's their money.
Got it.
That's where it becomes unsecured. You have to pay it back, but it's not impacting your actual finances if you don't. You know, it impacts your actual score.
You know, the thing about this is our community needs to know these tips. Can they contact you? Or are you doing consulting? How can we reach out to you?
Yes, ma'am. You can reach out to me at my Talk to Keys, talk.to.keys, that is located on Instagram. You can also reach me at lrkinvestmentgroup@gmail.com. And so, yes, I will do consulting if anybody needs it. One big thing that I want to talk to you guys about and tell you guys about are what drives your actual credit score. So you have 3 things that drive your credit score. You got derogatory marks, you have the payment history, and then you have the utilization. So the derogatory marks are when you have unpaid debts on your credit. Okay. So you got defaults on your loan, not paying that car payment. And then you have
don't even talk about them student loans, boy.
So, now here's something else I would tell you guys. Try to pay back your student loans definitely as fast as you can, because that is one big thing that our community is definitely struggling with. Everybody is struggling with.
For life. You know, look, if y'all want to celebrate Juneteenth Day, just take all our student loans away. Let us all start over again. For those who didn't have student loans, we're sorry for you, but we'll help you out. If you just take all of them, wipe them out. You know, this is the thing. You are really giving us a lot of tools, and we want to make sure that people find out more about what you're doing. Now, you're going to be on tomorrow morning. Tell us again, because we can go to your Facebook page and find that information, or tell us where we can get it.
Yes, ma'am. You can go on my Facebook page. I did post about it 2 days ago, but I will post about it again today, a little bit later. And so basically, it's going to be talking about an actual credit. It's a 4-week actual show that I'm talking about financial literacy. So I talked about investment last week. I'm be talking about real estate. I'm be talking about credit for 2 weeks. The first thing about credit is how to build it. That's on the 1 week. But the second week, that's where you want to come. You want to know why? Because I'm going to teach you how to make money off of your credit.
All right now. All right now. Look, one of our owners are people in the chat who are always here 24/7 every single day. Joan wants to know, how old are you, Caleb?
26 years old.
All right now.
Yes. You know, that's right. We're going to be all right. Let me tell you something, what I always say, Caleb. Sometimes Tracie and I talk about, you know, our future. You know, we are ladies of a certain age, and we talk about our young people. And I say, you know what, Tracie, on this show, it makes me know we're going to be all right, because we have some young people who are able to take the baton and get to the finish line. And it is so important. And I want to say, and I know my owners are going to start dropping it, we are so proud of you. We support you. We are so proud of you. Keep on doing it. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on doing it. You know, we got to ask you your affirmation word for today. Tell us, what is it?
Perseverance. Perseverance. Ooh, because a big thing with our people is that when we get or hit that stop or hit that wall where somebody doesn't want to give us the information, somebody doesn't want to tell us how to get there, you have to persevere and get through it. You know, a big thing inside of our community is when we hit that wall, we like, oh, no. Or when somebody tells us, no, don't do it, you take their advice and just don't even go and do your own research. So when I say persevere, get over that wall and hit that run. run, because it's unlimited opportunities out here. Just for example, I'm starting an e-commerce business, so I'm starting a courier business, and there are different ways and avenues to get out here and make money and create that passive income, as COVID has shown us.
Look at him. Talking about that passive income. What y'all know about that? What you making investments? Look, I was on his page. Y'all better go to his page and see how these brothers. Not only that, he's helping out the community. He told y'all, he's like, I made it out, and I'm going back, and I'm gonna make sure buy up properties, take over. We love it. Thank you so much.
They say some people can't go with you, but I gotta bring my people with me. We gotta break down that work, and we gotta break them chains, man. That generational wealth. We got to start investing in ourselves and in our families to leave that behind too.
I love it. Caleb, we want you to, we're going to let you go. We want you to get in the chat. Robert Jackson has a question about Bitcoins. Are they legit? Robert, he's going to be in the chat, and he'll be able to chat with you all, and definitely come back and share more with us. Yolonda, we did not get a chance. I know Norriah stepped out, and maybe she'll put her affirmation word in the chat, but we didn't ask Mia and Mikey their affirmation words either before we bring up Justice Key. Mikey and Mia, what is your affirmation words for today?
Mikey first. To Mia, let's go to the lady first. You're right. I love that young man.
So my affirmation word is inspired or inspire, because that's part of my mission with my business, is to inspire like other kids, younger, older, even adults that look like me, to not only dream big, but to dream bigger. That is my motto after all, and on my sticker. So, yeah.
I love
Inspire. That. All right.
And Mikey, what is yours?
Well, I have more of a letter than a word. Mine is W. So if you play any type of game and it requires a keyboard, you use the letter W, and that's how you continue moving forward. So I like the letter W.
So you move forward. So that you're letting us know that you're a gamer. I like it that you're talking about that there are some games that teach you some things, because some people think, now you can go to college, you can get a whole scholarship being a gamer.
Yes.
He leveling up. Y'all are definitely leveling up. Thank you all so much. Y'all, oh my gosh, Lady Ho.
Exciting. Is it? You know me. Every time we have these young people on and they have that gleam in their eye, that they are just being entrepreneurs, they're helping people come along, and they're looking forward to their future. And like that young man said, generational wealth. What do you know about that at 26 years old? Okay.
A whole lot. We all gonna learn something from it. Morning, Justice Key.
Good morning.
Are you taking notes, girl?
Yes, taking notes and paying attention. We got some really good keys in this morning. All the young kids just following their dreams and, being entrepreneurs and stepping out there. Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing.
For those of you that are just tapping in, Justice is our Friday, Freedom Friday, Peace in the Streets with Justice Key. She's doing spoken word. She's a wordologist, a true wordologist. But Justice, the thing about it is, I love it when they can all come together and say what they love to do best and what inspires them.
Yeah.
Talk to us about, our word today was growth, and I know you're about to drop some keys for us, but how does it feel to grow?
Growth is very important, and it's so funny because that was my affirmation word for today, was growth. A lot of times when we're in the process of growing, we do like this tug of war with ourselves, and we go back and forth between a lot. But I think long as you stay true to yourself and promise to keep on going and keep on pushing forward, and knowing what your goals are and knowing what you want to accomplish, knowing your crowd that you want to reach, I think that's all important. I think that's all an important part of growth. And I think another important part of growth is knowing that it's okay to take a step back, look at things, get a good perspective of things, how things are going. So yeah, I think all around growth is important.
That's what's up. Well, we know you got some keys for us. You ready to drop them?
I am. So, free and optimistic, live, loud, and artistic, talented and gifted. I've learned to keep thriving even if it's hard to see the vision, because some gems are always hidden. Being safe or playing the true is all in a split decision. Destiny versus reality. What comes with purpose and a dream? It's power in exploring the journey. See, I know a lot of ups and downs comes with maintaining your crown. And getting over obstacles is like that 12th boxing round. Don't let it knock you out. So dream and dream loud, intelligent and profound, and you can do whatever you put your mind to. And as I say these words to you, I'm talking to me too. So catch a vibe with me and free your mind with me. It's your girl, Justice Key, with Peace in the Street.
Woo! You know what we say every time, catch a vibe with me. Justice Key. Everybody put snaps in the chat. Yes.
Hey, you know what?
Good
Justice,
morning,
I want you.
everybody.
But everyone missed you last week. Joan Gray said, I missed you last week, Justice. And
I
someone
missed
just said,
you all too.
I was waiting on you, Justice. So, you know, we love having you on. We love your spirit. We love your vibe. And you are definitely growing.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. You know, I appreciate the journey you are. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the kind words of encouragement. It really means a lot.
You know, one of the things that that I see when it comes to you, Justice, is you are so humble. You know, you're always doing the work. I don't know if you all realize, but every week she writes a new poetry piece that she wants to share with us. And I think the other key that she said today is, I'm not just writing this for you, I'm writing this for me. And so we know here on the Own Your Now show what self-care looks like. Everybody begin to drop your chats. Drop your words, your affirmation words in the chat below. It's Friday, y'all. We're moving into the weekend. We don't know what the weekend brings, but we want to make sure that today we are truly owning our now. That's how we flow. Lady O, tell us, what is your affirmation word for today?
Well, you know, Tracie, you said growth. And as a farmer's daughter, I have to say nourish. You know, you can plant the seed. You can put water on your seeds, but you have to nourish it. So nourish your soul, nourish your body, nourish your mind, nourish your dreams. So that's my word.
You know what? I take it. I'll take it. You know what? That's the spirit that we need to have here. That's the spirit that we have to have every single day. We always are dealing with obstacles. The obstacles are going to come, and they're not going to stop. But the fact that we are here together, you know, we appreciate every single person. We hope that you all share this information. I was listening to Shameem the other day, and she, you know, she talked about the fact that if we don't share it, then how are we going to grow?
Right.
How are we going to grow? So our Own Your Now flow today, we just want you all to realize the value of growth. When you have that perseverance spirit inside of you, you realize that we all can be inspired. But in order to be inspired, sometimes you just need to reset. And if you reset, it's okay, because that's when you realize that the inspiration that you have inside of you is also inside of everyone else. Consistency is key to have that championship DNA inside of you. We are all ready to take flight, but you got to understand that W means move. In the midst of it all, take some balance for yourself. Nurture your spirit, but make sure that energetic force that you have inside of you will move you to the next level. Support one another, support your community, support our youth. Nourish and sow those seeds into them so that we can all grow. And at the end of the day, that is how we flow. If you all decide, I think I'm going to go outside, I'm going to, you know, grab my mask and I'm going to be safe. You can wear your mask or not. That is your choice. But if you decide I'm going to stay inside, hold your cup up and keep sipping. And you know what, Justice Key, we didn't ask you, but we already see you sipping off some sunflower water.
Yes.
Same time and same space next week on the Own Your Now show. Bye-bye, everybody.